Well, good afternoon, Coldwell Banker Southern Realty sales professionals. This video I'm coming to you, I want to talk to you about your listings. And right now, most of you have listings that are not selling. So why isn't listing selling? Well, we can say it's price, but chances are it is price, but chances are too that you're not marketing it as well as we could be marketing it. So I'll give you an example. So for example, right now in most of our markets, there is 5 to 7 months of inventory out there. So 2 years ago, we only had a few weeks worth of inventory. Now we've got months and months and months, as I said, 5 to 7 months worth of inventory. And that means your listing's not going to sell in a timely manner. So what are you doing to get your listing to be the next one to sell in its price range? I'm going to ask that again. What are you doing to make your listing the next one to sell in that price range? So there are strategies, things that you can be doing. Now, maybe it's just reducing the price. If you're, and by the way, on pricing, you need to be under, when we have 5 and 6 months worth of inventory, you probably need to be 5% under the most recent comp. And if the interest rates don't come down significantly, you may need to be 10% in the next month or two under the most recent comps. That's going to get other agents' attention, that's going to get showings on your listings, and that's going to get contracts on your listing. Right now, if you have a listing and you're not getting showings on it, that tells you what's going on. And don't blame it on the holidays, because we had plenty of homes selling, fortunately, over the holidays, and but they were the houses that were priced right. So price obviously is a key point. But also consider taking 3% off the price, meaning do a 2-1 buy down. So right now our interest rates are in the mid 6.5 to 6.75. Well, why don't you talk your seller into dropping and offering a buy down so they can start at 4.5% or 4.75. And then you can advertise that in your homes magazines, on your social media. You're going to get buyers for your listings if you market it that way. So, but my fear is many of you are you're just going to sit back and wait for the house to sell. And it's as the months go on and we bring on more inventory, what you're going to wind up with is an expired listing. Then somebody else is going to take that listing and you're going to be really ticked because they did something different, they marketed it better, and next thing you know, instead of you having a closed sale, another agent has a closed sale. So my point, I think you get it, but my question is, what are you doing to make your listing the next one to sell in its price point? And if you don't have a strategy to do that, it's not going to sell, and somebody else is going to get the listing and sell it later. So figure it out. Now, do your sellers want to hear that? Do they want to hear that they have to reduce their price? Do they want to hear that they might have to pay 3% for a 2-1 buy down? No, they don't want to hear it, but they need to hear it. And if you are their professional, you need to be able to explain it to them and tell them the facts of life. So the facts of life right now are that we are in a buyer's market. We're not in a neutral market. We're not obviously not a seller's market. The seller's market was 2 years ago after the pandemic. Right now, when we have interest rates in the mid 6s and we have 5, 6, 7 months worth of inventory, it's a whole different ball game. So you need to do your part. You need to explain that to your client. And believe me, they don't want to hear it, but they need to hear it. And at the end of the day, when their home is sold and closed, they'll thank you for your counsel. So thanks for being with us at Coldwell Banker Southern Realty. I appreciate each and every one of you. And please take this message out to your clients and let's get our listing sold. Take care.